Welcome back to another vlog. I literally just got home from getting my eyelashes done. Look at this breakout. Oh, that is too much sugar. And I know that for a fact because whenever I have like proper lollies, I always break out in this area between my eyebrows, and they're like little tiny whiteheads. But if I just use a salicylic acid or a glycolic or something like that that's really exfoliating, they tend to just go away without me having to touch them. So hopefully tomorrow or the next day it's gonna clear up, but for now it is annoying me. I've also got a spot here, a little bit of texture, spot here. For me personally, I know a lot of people are gonna say your skin is still really good. I know it's really good. I know that my skin's pretty well behaved, but for me, like when you do have really well behaved skin, the smallest amount of like texture or a breakout is more of a big deal, I guess. I used to have cystic acne like on both of my cheeks, like all over, scarring that lasted years and years and years. This was quite a few years ago and it's taken a long time for me to get to this point. So whenever I do break out, I do kind of panic a little bit, but I know it's fine. It's just what I've been eating and I know that it goes away quickly as long as I don't pick. I've had my lashes done at Index Studio. Such an amazing job. Like, this is no mascara, this is just an LVL lash lift and a tint, and I can pretty much get away with wearing no mascara for about 5.5 weeks, 6 weeks sometimes if I haven't been swimming too much. I haven't had it done since before Christmas, so all the swimming and the sunshine and the sweat kind of makes it not last as long. So I was really keen to get it sorted. So Em at Index Studio does my lashes and she's amazing. If you're watching this, hi Em, I love you. You are the goddess of my eyelashes. I wanted to give you guys a book update because I haven't given you an update in a little while. I just finished Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reid. It is the Reese Witherspoon Reese's Book Club book for, I think, was it Feb or Jan? I think Feb, anyway. And everyone loves it, but I was just, I don't know, I finished it last night and I just felt like I was expecting something a little bit more little fires everywhere, like something a little bit more complicated. It wasn't a bad book, it was actually really well written. I liked the general themes that ran throughout the story. Characters annoyed me quite a bit. The main character is 25 and I just found I couldn't relate to her. I'm 24 and I couldn't relate to her whatsoever. I just found her to be quite immature. I don't know, maybe this is me being a really harsh critic, but that's my update on that one. I'm now on to Guest House for Young Widows Among the Women of ISIS. So as you can see, I've gone on to something completely different. I just felt like I wanted to read something where I was going to learn something about something I have not a lot of knowledge about, and I don't know much about ISIS and the recruiting that goes on and the stories behind the women that get caught up in it. So that's going to be a really insightful read. So far I'm really enjoying it. I've read a couple of chapters and it's just like mind-blowing, but also it kind of gives you the information you need to empathize, which I think is really important. I will keep you updated. I'm currently, this is a real Kindle person thing. I was laughing the other day because my friend that has a Kindle, she was saying she was reading a good book and I was like, oh, how much percentage through the book are you? And we laughed because we were like, oh my god, it's not chapters or pages anymore, it's bloody percentage. I just wanted something different to read because I've read quite a few fiction books in a row, so I just wanted to read something non-fiction, something that's real, something that's going to teach me something about people that I don't know a lot about. Also, if you've been watching the other vlogs, or my recent vlogs, there is a big herb garden update. Look at my babies. This is my spinach. This is baby spinach. I almost could pretty much pick the leaves off and like eat them already, but I let it grow. I need to repot it into something a lot bigger. And this is basil. Amazing, my leaves are getting so much bigger. I love basil. I put it in my smoothies, I put it on all of my pasta, pizza. I love Italian food, so I'm quite a big basil fan. And this is a little bit more spinach, and then this was supposed to be oregano, but it just hasn't really come alive, which is very upsetting. But yeah, I'm a very proud basil and spinach herb mum right now. And then this is my olive tree, who's doing really well and growing lots of new leaves. So yes, feeling very proud. I need to give them some water. Alright, Liam is my human tripod right now because I just got very exciting delivery. I don't know why I'm whispering. I actually didn't know this was coming because I got an email from Savin and they told me their new autumn winter collection was coming out, and I'm a big Savin handbag person, so is my mum. My mum has a Savin handbag, and I have a really close relationship with the brand, and so I think they have sent over something from the new collection. I love their branding. Their branding has like "you lucky lucky thing" all over it. This is autumn winter 2020. The collection is called Winter Garden. Oh, they've sent a nice little card. Dear Ash, we are so thrilled to welcome new season arrivals. Enjoy your new live-in croc. We can't wait to see how you wear it. With love, the Savin team. It's so nice. I love that there's gold hardware on all of the handbags. It's such a good size. Okay, so it's got the handbag strap inside, so you can wear it just like holding it or with a handbag strap. Oh, it's so exciting. It's so pretty. I feel very lucky.
Show us the back of it.
This is one of those moments where I just feel lucky to have my job. GHD blow wave. That was so nice this morning. Such a good event. I'm so tired. I feel bad. I follow a lot of mums on Instagram, so whenever I say I'm tired, I feel really guilty because I know there are people like my age with babies and they're tired. I'm not tired, they're tired. However, I actually am really tired because Liam worked night shift again last night and I just can't sleep when he's not there. Like, I find it really difficult. It's because it just puts me out of routine. I'm such a routine person. And when we don't do our evening routine together, I'm just like, I feel like something's weird. I'm on holiday. I was watching Grey's Anatomy until midnight, and then I had 7 AM Pilates this morning, which was great, but I probably got about 5.5 hours sleep, and I'm a real 8 hours a night kind of girl. Like, I need my sleep. I had Pilates, then I went to the GHD event, which was really lovely, to celebrate their new Helios hair dryer. It's like really new technology, no frizz, really silky hair. Like, they look beautiful. I've actually got one. They've gifted me one, so I'll show you that a little bit later. Then I went over to the Ruby showroom to check out their new autumn winter collection, which is actually, some of it's coming out tomorrow, but oh my god, so many beautiful like knits, gorgeous dresses. I'm so excited for autumn fashion, like autumn winter fashion. Then I had to pop into the Seed Heritage showroom because I'm doing a bit of work with them. Picked up my next outfit for my next post, and just got home now, so I'm feeling very exhausted and flustered, but I've just been laughing because Liam did night shift, so he's at home today. He's just doing the dishes. He's doing the dishes. Also, on top of that, I come home and he's made the bed. I bake the bed. I normally make the bed every day, obviously, because, okay, first of all, he's obviously taking the piss. He's having a laugh. He put the pillows the wrong way. He made the bed, which is just something that makes me so happy because I make the bed every day because he gets up and goes to work at like 5 AM and I obviously work from home, so I make the bed every day and it's just a habit, so I do it most weekends. So to come home and have him make the bed was so lovely. Happy Monday morning. I'm so happy that it's a new week. Last week wasn't a good week for me, so thank fuck it's a new one. Starting this glorious, beautiful morning, blue skies and sunshine, by picking my first basil leaves that I've been growing. I'm gonna make my smoothie later, but I'm gonna pop some of it into my water with some lemon. You guys, look at my basil. I think I'm gonna have to repot this. Can you repot basil? I don't know, because it's kind of taking over and the spinach is kind of being told to get out the way over here. But oh my god, beautiful. It only took a couple of weeks for this to grow as well. Very exciting. So I'm gonna pick the biggest leaves. Oh, there's one. It smells absolutely divine. I'm so proud of my little plant. Okay, probably a few more. There you go. There's my little leaf haul. I can't even tell you how good this smells. Look how stocked up we are just on everything. We went to Liam's grandparents' house and just stole a whole bunch of lemons. So I'm very happy because I use lemons, like I squeeze it on my salads, put it in my smoothies, I put it in water. I go through so many lemons and they're kind of expensive. We also have some passion fruit, which is a real treat. We've got plums, we've got nectarines, we have heaps of avocados, heaps of bananas, tomatoes, apples. There's some oranges in there. We've got everything. This makes me really happy. I like to be stocked up on fruit and vegetables. Beautiful. That is the perfect lemon. I had a crap week last week. By the way, what I like to do is just slice them into slices and then cut wedges and then put them in. How are you guys going? I feel like there's more of you here watching, which is really exciting, and it obviously makes me want to film a bit more on YouTube. I know not all of you are from New Zealand, but like we don't really have much of a YouTube community here in New Zealand. Not very many people do it. There are quite a few bloggers. I mean, there aren't even that many bloggers. It's just a lot of people doing like Instagram influency stuff. But this is my full-time job, so if I just did the Instagram, I would probably get quite bored. I like doing the video stuff as well, and sharing things and communicating with you guys on multiple platforms. Yeah, so it's kind of motivating to do it because not many people are doing it here, if you get what I mean. I've put my basil in. Ooh, that was a bit loud. I just need some ice. I thought these Pilates arms were strong enough. Oh, hang on. I need the leg. I can't do it. God. Oh, there we go. Oh, here's my next problem. Come on. Getting there. There we go. I am ready for a new season, like in every single way, like in terms of fashion, in terms of just like routine. We've been on a lot of adventures and I feel like I need a break. Like I just want it to rain all weekend so I can just sit inside and watch Netflix. Because you know, you feel guilty if you just want to watch TV in the weekend but it's beautiful outside and you're like, oh, I should probably go to the beach, or I should probably go for a walk, or I should, I don't know, go out and be in the sunshine. And I know it probably has a lot to do with the fact that we were in Europe last year for the entire winter, so we kind of had like a double summer situation, which of course I'm so lucky to have done and I'm very grateful. But it has meant that I've had a pretty long summer. I am really excited for autumn. I want to eat porridge in the morning. I want to have more hot coffees because at the moment it's a lot of iced coffee, and I want to go back to snuggling up in the morning and doing my emails and like having my warm coffee. And yeah, I'm looking forward to autumn. I think it's going to be nice. I need to carry on with my day. Doesn't this just look so aesthetically pleasing? That's just a little something I like to do, just if you're getting really bored of drinking normal water. much spent the whole day working on my laptop, pretty much what I do every day. This was definitely the year where I decided to pull back on all of the events, like with my job, being a blogger, being a social media person. We get invited, we obviously work with brands, we get invited to a lot of events, and I did find that last year my productivity levels just dropped like crazy because I was going to so many brand events during the day and spending a lot of time like getting ready at home, driving into town, going to the events, driving back, and then feeling quite drained because I'm like a classic extroverted introvert or introverted extrovert. I don't know what way that goes around. And being around people drains me. Being on my own fills my cup back up. So yeah, I don't really feel like working, and a lot of the work is like being on Instagram stories, being on, you know, the camera, and sharing things I'm thinking about, or what I've learned, or a product I want to share, or something important that I want to talk about and communicate with you guys. It's kind of hard to do when you feel drained. So yeah, I decided to really pull back on the events that I attend this year. I've also pretty much put a complete stop to evening events, unless it's like a movie premiere or something that I can do with Liam. There are a lot of events in the evenings that require a lot of socializing and alcohol, and if you've read my recent blog post on feeling a little bit more because of the season of summer and socializing and partying and barbecues and drinking and all that kind of stuff, it's just not really for me. And it's different if I'm working with a brand, of course, but I just can't be randomly out all night on a Tuesday night or a Thursday night every week, because my time at home for myself and like with my partner, I keep my work hours like 8 AM till like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Like I really am quite strict with that. So yeah, I'm going on a complete tangent right now. I was just gonna sit down and show you some makeup I've been enjoying recently. My favorite foundation, and I've gone to other foundations. I love the Bobbi Brown serum one. I think I've mentioned this quite a few times. This is amazing. I think it's better suited to the winter, but this one's still good in the summer because it gives you that glow, but it doesn't make you like super oily. It's a Clinique Even Better Glow. This is nearly out. I would say my number one favorite foundation, if I was going to have a number one. Let me just get my hair out the way. Oh, I also went to Pilates this morning. Last week I did 3 classes, and you know what? Let me just start putting some foundation on and then I can start blabbering away. So I've been wanting to be a lot more consistent with Pilates, and I mean, if you guys have done Pilates, you'll know that like the ab stuff is tough. And to be honest, you're using your abs. It doesn't matter if you're doing your glute stuff, if you're doing your leg stuff, if you're doing arms, if you're doing your back, like you are tensing or being told to tense your abs pretty much at all times for a good hour straight. I really found after about a month of doing like twice a week Pilates, last week I did 3 classes, and then this morning, as soon as we got straight into the ab stuff, I was like, oh my god, I'm tensing, I'm like pushing my shoulders back, pushing my head back, doing all my crunches and all my ab stuff, and I found it like obviously still tough, and I'm like sweating and like, but like I could actually do it. Like I wasn't like, oh, I can't do it, I need to stop and collapse my body. Like I could actually like stay and do it, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. Like actually noticing my muscles get stronger. I think that's what I love so much about Pilates, is that you notice results quite quickly in terms of your strength. I can't see. I've been picking at my skin. So naughty. I should not be doing that. And you know what? I get so upset every time I do it. I'm like, why? Why? The reason why I love this foundation is because it gives you that really natural skin glow, but without you ever looking oily. It's really hard to explain. It's almost like that look you have after you cleanse and like tone, and your skin just looks really tight and like poreless, glowy and radiant. It kind of does that to your skin, but it never makes me feel like my skin is going super oily. And it lasts quite well in the heat, surprisingly. Then I'm just going to go in a little bit with my Glossier Stretch Concealer. This is still my absolute fave. I just love how like you just get a little bit and then it literally is stretchy. You can move it around your face and then like pat it into place like where you want it to kind of sit. I felt like I was in such a funk last week. This week I feel about 20 times better. Ooh, I'm getting brush in my bronzer. This is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel cream bronzer. I really need a new one. Oh my god, it's so old. I've had it for so long. But it is by far my favorite bronzer in the world. Bronzer is just like the game-changing makeup product. Like once you've got your bronzer on, you look like you are ready for anything. Now, new product that I'm completely obsessed with. You guys know I love cream products. So when I got this little Tom Ford delivery the other day, I literally squealed, because these are like blush and highlight duo sticks. There you go. That's what they look like. I love Tom Ford Beauty. Absolutely obsessed. So one of them is in the shade, oh god, Megave 03. And it has like a bronzy cream highlighter. And then on the other side is this the one with the blush that I really like. Yes, this is the cream blush. Oh my god, it is stunning. It is like a sunburn, pinky, nude kind of color blush. And honestly, I just apply it straight onto my cheek, blend it out, and within seconds, it looks amazing. So I just do a little smize, like this. And you just want to get this little apple of your cheek. About that much. And then blend it in like so. Oh, getting hair in it. There. Can you guys see it? It is like the most pretty flush of blush ever. I love it. I actually like the consistency of these even more than my RMS Beauty Lip to Cheek, which is kind of a similar shade. I would say this is more pinky, this is more nudie. I don't know if you can tell, they probably look really similar. So pretty. Isn't that nice? So now I'm just gonna put a little bit of powder, just a little bit, using like a little eye brush around the areas where I feel like I need a little bit of powder. You know, those little areas where you don't want to be so glowy. This is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. It is the best. I mean, you never want to look powdery, but this is just like the best way to keep it all under control. Like unwanted shine control, but also looking natural and not really looking like you have any powder on. Still loving the Glossier Boy Brow, because it does make you look like you've got really cool bushy boy brows. Because why do boys get better brows and better eyelashes? It's not really fair. So like, do you see the difference this is making? For eyes, I've been really enjoying two eyeshadows. They're from the new MAC Loud and Clear collection. It's quite a cool collection because it's all kind of like neutrals. So there are these two eyeshadow shades in the collection. One is like a taupey brown in the shade Omega. And the other one is like a really cool, it's called Bougie Babe. It's like a brick red. That's probably the best way to describe it. This one looks quite scary, but once you blend it out over the eye, it looks really nice. So I'm going to just create like a bit of a natural shadow with this one. So just very, very subtle. I don't use too much. And the thing is, it doesn't really come up as a color, it just creates a shadow. It's almost like a contour for your eye. Okay, I feel like my eyes are popping a bit more. You probably can't even really see that much or like notice the difference, but oh no, you can see there's like a slight shadow in my crease. And then now I'm just gonna go in with the Bougie Babe shade and just try and like go really lightly and diffuse the color over the lid and in the crease, like really subtly. So it looks a bit crazy. It looks like this once you apply it. Once you blend it out, it'll look nice. Okay, can you see how subtle that is, but it just gives like a wash of color, or it just like brightens my eyes up. It's just like a really nice way of defining your eyes, and I'm finding it's making the green in my eyes pop. And I don't wear any mascara because 1, I can't be bothered. 2, I get the LVL lash lift and tint, so as you can see, I've got pretty crazy lashes going on over here. I just give them a little brush up. Then I've got 2 lip products that I'm obsessed with at the moment. This is the new Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil Infused Gloss. Best lip gloss ever. Nourishing because the oil's obviously in there, but like really opaque color. Also really enjoying the MAC. This is the lipstick that's in the Loud and Clear collection with the eyeshadows. It's in the shade Yash. Yash. And it looks like this. Come on, white balance. There we go. To go for. I feel like the lip gloss, just because I'm going to be eating a lot and it's going to be easier to top up. You can see it's like a lip gloss, but it is honestly so, like, look at that. So that is that color, and that is my makeup done. Today is pretty much a photo day. I'm trying to break up my days where like one day I'm writing a lot of blog posts, another day I'm filming videos, another day I'm like shooting photo content for Instagram and my blog. Trying to separate it like that, which can be tricky. So I'm trying to figure out a new way to organize myself. God, I look really tired. Look at these eye bags. Anyway, I'm starting to feel a little bit stressed. Starting to feel a little bit pressured, so I'm gonna go. Shane, if you have any video ideas, like anything you want me to do in the vlogs or sit down Instagram videos like the one that I just uploaded of my current book beauty favorites, let me know. And I hope you all have a really nice weekend. Bye guys.